gonna run all my fills first and then my butts. The last time on that metal, or the last time on that outlet, I went ahead and rounded it. This time I'm just going to square it off. Okay, so my fills are done. Now I'm gonna do the butt joints. Now, one of the tricks here to easy sanding, you don't wanna be grinding on the pole. You don't wanna be sitting there just, you know, going to town with sandpaper. You're gonna do tight edges. I'll do a close up in a little bit, but the tighter your edges, the less you have to sand, okay? I see some guys that come from Edgewater, you know, Edgemont, and they just have these fat edges, right? Or they're you know, they just have really fat edges. So it's just a stupid drywall joke. Anyways, all right, butts. Again, I'm gonna feather the edge, pushing this pressure out to the outside, pushing the pressure to the outside, and I'm gonna come down. I was at about like 2.5 because I don't want to take it all the way off, but this side doesn't need it as much as this side because this is the filling side. I have a little line down the middle. I'm okay with that. I'll sand it out tomorrow. It's nothing too crazy. Let me hit this bottom. Let me fill it, and then I'm gonna hit this bottom butt over here. Big old chunk of something right there. I think it was something from the floor I picked up. Okay. Let me bust out that big joint right there. Pull out my 12-inch. This one I'm still filling in because it's such a heavy fill because of that void that we had. Picking up a lot of junk in my mud. I think it's from the floor. Again, I'm gonna do second screws. So let me spot these screws real quick. I'm gonna hit this detail up here. I'm gonna go ahead and square it off. I hit these low screws. I'm gonna flip this around. Now this is what I mean by having tight edges. See, there's no edge there. There's no edge to have to sand or grind down. That's the ceiling. It's the ceiling. This is my bastard joint. See, there's no edge there. It's just real, I mean, I can almost sand it with my hand almost. Now I do have a line right there in the middle. It's a little heavy, but this outside is really heavy. But everything else is real tight. I don't leave a lot of edges, and it's because I don't like to sand. I don't like to sand heavy or sand hard, right? So if you feather and you cut good, you're not gonna have big edges. So here's the edge, right? I mean, like the sand walking into the beach almost. You know what I mean? You're just walking straight from the sand into the beach. You don't even notice you're in the water. You know what I mean? There's no edge. There's no drop off. It's just really, really tight. That's just how I learned how to tape. That's how I tape. That's how I finish. So I'm going to let this dry. And then what I'll do is we're going to hit this metal with the first coat tonight. And then once it dries up, we're going to go ahead and hit those angles.